What is up, my dudes? It's your boy Drew here from MechaWorks. Long time no see yet again. But I got some updates for you, and we're gonna be putting on some new wheels for the M3. Did you just see it? Did you see it? Let's roll the intro and let's get to it.
Now turn up.
Alright guys, as the wind blows and my hair does whatever it's doing. Second thing is that there's a bunch of birds having a gang war right above my head. So they've kind of disappeared for now, but I'm sure they'll be back at some point. So where do I start with these wheels? Long story short, because you know how my stories go. I've always liked the BMW Style 359M wheels. They're 19 by 9 and 10 from the factory. I forget their offset. I think it's 25. And I've always really liked them, but I've always wanted wider. And what a lot of people do is they will run the 19 by 10s all the way around on the car. Looks great. I wanted wider. So I was doing some research and I came across a project page, if you want to call it that. His name's Matt, I forgot his last name, but he runs Euroconnex. Brilliant idea. And he just happened to work out a deal at the same time I was looking about 2 or 3 months ago with Avant-Garde about making some custom wheels. So yes, they are replica wheels, but honestly, who cares? We all know the fake wheels when we see them, but these are definitely not fake wheels. They are licensed, so they look really good. Okay, I will go with that. So these are 19 by 10 and 11, offset 25 all the way around. I am running them with a 265 and 295/30. There's the birds. I don't know what kind of gang feud or turf battle they got going on. Somebody probably owes somebody money, but I don't know. So these are the fronts. These are the 265s on the 19 by 10s, offset 25 all the way around. They look magnificent. Obviously, they're not mounted yet to the car. I was doing this for a check, and you can see that I am running the Apex FL5s. Please don't roll away. It's trying to. Hard to do with one hand. So I'm running the Apex FL5s. They're 18 by 10, I believe. I'm not sure of the offset, but there's a small spacer in the rear. They came with the car when I bought them. I like them. It's just, I like these better. So these are tri-coated OEM silver, and they're not powder coated, so the paint's gonna look great. It's gonna stay looking great. And the other part of staying looking great is I got these powder coated by one of my local friends here, who does ceramic coated, sorry. He ceramic coats everything, and yeah, they did a fantastic job on them. I love them. They are very bright silver, I will say, but they're gonna look good. I have ordered the BMW wheel caps because I just think they look better. They look more OEM that way. So those should be here tomorrow. But yeah, let's get these mounted up on the car and see what they look like, because man, I really can't wait to see the whole car with them. It's going to look good. But let me go get something to eat and let's mount them up, because man, I'm starving. I didn't realize that it was going to be such a chore getting these mounted, because not every tire shop can do a 30 profile tire. Didn't know that. So there are machine limitations, and I only trust a few people. So I put a post out on Facebook, and the dealership called me and they said, hey man, if you can't find anywhere, let me know, let us know, we'll mount them up for you. So that's what I did. They did a good job on them. There's a little bit of wheel lube, tire lube on them. It wipes right off. I'm not too worried about it. So the wheels are ceramic coated inside and out, so everybody knows that their M3s throw some ridiculous brake dust. So, but yeah, I'm gonna grab something to eat. I'm probably gonna mount these without a video, and then I'll give you the little music thing at the end, and we'll go from there. Okay, so now that we got these off, okay, so these are the 265/30 19s. These are Hancook Ventus V12 Evo 2s. I know it's a mouthful. These are 275, they are 275/35 18s. I knew that. I don't know why I had to look for that. These are, like I said earlier, an Apex FL5 18 by 10, and looked on the back, the offset is a 25. So it looks like there is a little 5mm spacer on here. So I'm gonna take that off first, and then We're gonna see where the face of the wheel is here, or if I need to actually adjust these. Well, the sun's like literally directly right there, but I found out why there was a 5mm spacer on this car. So if you could see into it, it is super tight. Maybe a little too tight for my comfort. So, yeah, the other problem is that I am almost dead flush on the fender, as advertised. Really don't want to poke out too far. Okay, so this is just putting the car down. It obviously hasn't settled. Looks really good. You know, pretty flush on the fender, but I'm really close to that coilover strut, or not the coil, you know. Okay, so this is it's not off the jack. Obviously it's not settled, so there still has about another 5-6mm of drop left in it, but it's just too close to that perch. It really is. It spins past it fine right now, but I know when you put this car under a load, yeah, I don't want to shave the inside of my tire. I learned that lesson on the E36. So I guess we'll throw that little spacer back on, and it should put it dead flush on the fender. I mean, it looks really good, but we're gonna have to pull it out a little bit. All right, so here's with the 5mm spacer. It's still tight, but I've yeah, as this compresses, it should be fine. Yeah, looks good in the sun though. Just can't wait for the wheel caps to get here, because I don't really care for the avant-garde ones. On to the back. Okay, so I was right about these as well. These are also 18x10s, offset 25, which these have a spacer as well. So this looks to be a 10mm. That front one was 5. So, yep, let's get the rear wheel on here. Okay, so here is my FL5s on this side. You can see they are, they're flush-ish. And then here's the rear section width. So these are 275 35s. There's the damn birds again. How about that? 295s. And they are pretty damn flush on there. Damn, that looks good. Ooh, I can't wait for that to settle out. So one thing I want to point out right quick is, so the wheel spacer is still on here. Here's the one from the passenger side. They have these little notches on them right there. I've actually never seen spacers with those before. And, you know, they get stuck on there. They're sandwiched in between the wheel and the hub. So it's nice that they thought about that. So I'm going to have to work my way around this. But I'm just saying, I've really never seen spacers like this. And I've seen a lot of spacers, so that's really neat. Okay, so I know a lot of, you know, short clips. So I found one of my OEM rondels from another car, and it's brand new, took the plastic off, and it looks really good. I had to walk this on, so I ran it on with my little zippy gun and then had to walk it. I'm pretty sure the ceramic coating that is on here, which, I mean, it is slick as hell. It built up on the wheel hub mount on the inside, and so I just had to walk, you know, do your regular star pattern to walk it flush. So it looks like it's on there. Can't really see it, but yeah, that rondel makes this wheel look so much better. Yeah, I like that. Wait, that really, wow, that makes a huge difference. Oh, okay, let's go drive it. Torque your wheels first, kids. Okay, so I ran a little bit out of daylight. I had some work stuff to take care of today, so they're on the car. I did find the one rondel. Makes a huge difference. Look at the concaveness of that wheel. So yeah, that rondel makes a huge difference. Looks good, looks better. And properly centered in there with the M. So I got to get all the wheel wax off of there and stuff, but I mean, I could probably drop the front a little bit by another 5mm because I just took it out and drove it quite a bit. So probably drop the front by another 5mm, but other than that, I mean, Damn, that looks good.